Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами снова Арвол, мы продолжаем проходить Kingdom Come Deliverance. Собственно, в прошлой серии мы с вами отбили нападение на наш трибушет и узнали, что вот тот чувак, который нас в плен взял изначально, к которому мы пришли к Тоду, когда, собственно, с ним мы лично уже познакомились, оказался очень дорог этому самому Тоду, но обмениваться он заложниками не захотел, поэтому мы приняли решение, что пора штурмовать. Поэтому пойдемте к Дивишу. Будем начинать, я так понимаю, штурм. Готов служить.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Tальмберг. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Я не умею.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Понял.
Then we'll bombard Tальмберг for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Take care.
Понял. Так. Где мой конь? Я готов. И, сука, моя мечта сбудется. Ебой. Всегда мечтал выстрелить из трибушета. А то уже прям, не знаю, Mountain Blade какой-то начинается. Штурм замка, там вот это, то, всего, 5-е, 10-е. Надеюсь, все пройдет гладко, а не как в прошлый раз. Надеюсь, пристреляли трибушет. А главное, рассчитали дальность. А куда мы, интересно, жахать будем? Подожди. Так. Итак, то бишь.
Greetings.
Все. За какой хоть рычаг дергать-то? За вот этот правый, я так полагаю. Бля, надеюсь, он не развалится нахер. При выстреле это будет очень обидно. Так. Давайте, хлопцы, давайте. Натягивайте. Бля, ядрить опасная штука, пиздец. Ага. Я готов. Что дальше? Так, зарядили. За что дергать-то? Пан Борик. Передай добычу. И чё? И шо? И кого? И где? И как? Как жахать-то? Подожди, не понял. Нужно лишь потянуть за рычаг. Ага, так. Отлично. Фу, пошел. На нахер. Так. Вроде попали. Так, Борик. Куда сел, блядь? Куда сел? Только что из трибушета выстрелили. Что дальше? Что теперь?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Да, пан Дивиш.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Ishvan shit.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back.
Goodbye.
Да, в принципе, у меня дел больше никаких нет. Я вернулся.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
Понял. Опять 2 дня ждать, да? Ясненько, ясненько, ясненько. Ладно. Пойду ждать, чё. Что я могу еще сказать? 2 дня опять. Ёб твою мать, а. 2-дневный обстрел. Ну, что я могу сказать? Я пошел ждать. Итак, замечательно. 2 дня прошло. Где там пан Борик-то? Все готово. Я вернулся. Полагаю, пора идти на приступ? На наступление, наверное?
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Tальмберг, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Понял. Я готов.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
А что насчет жилых покоев?
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
Так, захват ворот.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keyser claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
Так, штурм западной стены.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to
Не, ну
scale the
точно
wall.
Mountain Blade.
Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
Как мы захватим крепостную стену?
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help, if they can break through.
А внутренний двор?
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Это, пожалуй, все, что мне нужно знать.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud
То
of
есть
you.
даже выбора нет.
You've changed
Понял.
from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons'
Я
arses.
lично отрежу голову этому
A
Тоду.
village lad and an old soldier. This van must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're
Да,
outnumbered.
это-то понятно.
We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Старый вояка. Ну шо. Ядрить пан птачек мощный. И сейчас трепушет развалится просто. Нет, не развалился. Неплохо. Бля, пиздец, наверное, грустно разбивать свой собственный же замок. Это просто пиздец. По своему же, блядь, замку херачить снарядами. Говорится сотником Бориком. Не понял, в смысле я поговорил. Не надо тут мне, блядь. Не пиздите, я поговорил. Ля, взяли мне квест, провалили. Понятно. Так, мы стены штурмуем. Угу. Ну шо, как бы хруст пальцев посвящается этим ублюдкам. Что-то лучников тут не видать, кстати. А, вон они, сука, подошли, блядь. А, сука, не могу так высоко взять. Ладно. Давайте, хлопцы, все за мной. Там ребята попадали. Определенно. Так, я жду наших. В бой не лезу. Все, придется лезть. В жопу подпирают уже. А вот и вы, да, уроды, блядь. Сука, со спины главное, чтобы не били, блядь. Ну-ка нахуй, блядь. Тихо, блядь. Ага. Со спины-то уже не такой крепкий, да? Нам нахер, блядь. До свидания. Кому ты там стрелы свои, блядь, тычешь на? До свидания, блядь. Вот так вот это делается. Бернард с нами тоже. Ух, нихера себе вас. Что за бомж, блядь? Ай-яй-яй, блядь. Ну, нахер. Я тебе, блядь, сейчас нахуй таких пиздов отвешаю. На нахер. Тоже мне бойцы, блядь. На. Ну, давайте дальше. Ага. Блин, мне, кстати, голову чутко это повредили. Ой, блядь. Парни, блядь. Чё зависли-то здесь? Добить нахуй его, блядь. Чё стоит? И стоят, блядь. Бля, главное одному не остаться сейчас. Есть. Отлично. Куда ты там лезешь, блядь? Ты на.
From the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Понял. Ебать, мы тут расхуячили. Я на частной собственности, извини. Во дворе мяснина, я понял. Ебать, они в угол забились. Тихо, сотник, не лезь, блядь. Ты сейчас, блядь, такого, сука, хуйца всоснешь нам. Такого еще ни разу в жизни не сосал, блядь. Тихо, тихо, блядь, тихо. Я твой рот труба шатална. Блядь, ради чего ты сражаешься, сука? Ты же, блядь, сдохнешь. Нам нахер, блядь. Тихо. Давай, иди сюда, блядь. На, блядь. А вот со спины атаковать нехорошо, если только это не мы делаем. Ай, блядь. Бля, у меня меч, по-моему, затопился. Затопился, да. Затупился, блядь. Давай, птачек, хуярь его, блядь. Ебать, тут мясорубка, нам. Может, вы подвинетесь как-нибудь, нет? Да, вы заебали здесь драться, ей-богу, ну. Сука, каждому сейчас въебало, сука, настреляю, блядь. Мама. Пиздец, блядь. ДЦП файты какие-то, нахуй. Нет бы выйти, блядь. Мама. Блять, прям въебало. Замечательный выстрел, по-моему. На, блядь. На нахуй. Изи. Не, ну то, что они забились в эту каморку маленькую, это, конечно, Рафлан ебало прям. Ядрить мяснина тут вообще. Ага, они в башне, значит, да?
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come
А его
and
тут
get
уже
you?
и нету, блин.
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom.
Тихо,
What
тихо.
happens
Тихо,
after that
Генри, не
is up to
лезь.
you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back.
Чё-то
Come down.
батя тут что-то задумал,
You
по-моему.
heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without
Да
honor,
кто об
we are
этом
nothing.
узнает-то, господи, Гануш, блин.
Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband.
Бля, я бы так не радовался.
Sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
А Рацига развязали, кстати.
He hurt you.
No,
Ты сдохнешь, падла, блядь.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Scallops. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Что-то тут нечисто. Что-то Рацик, по-моему, затеял тут неладное. Ага. А что ж так сразу-то? А почему пан Ян мне решил помочь? А? Пан, ты, блядь, куда? А, ёпта, не в ту сторону, точно. Смотрите.
Sneaking into Brannick all on your own? Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal.
Старался.
Wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
Не знаю.
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Интересно, почему Птачек решил со мной ехать?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well,
Так быстро подружились, блин.
alive.
Может, побыстрее поскачем, нет?
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
Да, я-то
I was an
особенно.
apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made...
Так.
There's no sign of them. Move on. Glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
All right, Father.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
Кому она нахер сдалась,
If
эта
the
честь?
word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
Where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young.
Ага,
It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner.
ага.
Then your father, I mean Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
Особенно, когда я скакал со стрелой в колени в Тальмберг, ага.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Now, I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
I feel quite hungry.
Вот, собственно, и конец, дамы и господа. Концовка, конечно, открытая, и я так понимаю, что в дополнениях к этой игре все-таки Генри будут короновать, но DLC я, скорее всего, проходить не буду. Просто потому, что от этой игры я на самом деле подустал, и я очень рад, что мы ее наконец закончили. Что могу сказать по поводу этой игры? Игра строго на один раз, то есть пройти и забыть. Очень много технических проблем, просто огромнейшее количество. Геймплей, ну, не сказать, что прям на 5 из 5. Ну, твердая троечка, я бы сказал. Боевка, есть свои проблемы. Она интересная, но много косяков. Что обо всем остальном, то, что нихера себе музяка какая пошла. То, что, собственно, нам давали, то, чем мы занимались в этой игре, не всегда это интересно. И не все дополнительные квесты, опять же, тоже являлись интересными и понятными, как вообще их выполнять. Поэтому игра на твердую 3 из 5. Но это не означает, что она мне не понравилась. Игра мне действительно понравилась, потому что если бы она бы мне не понравилась, я бы ее бы не проходил и вовсе. Поэтому все, на этом мы с вами прощаемся. DLC, как я и сказал, проходить к ней не буду. С Kingdom Come закончено. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Надеюсь, вам понравилось это прохождение так же, как и мне. Всем удачи и всем пока, друзья. Увидимся.
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Ага, это еще не все. Понял, ладно. А в чем я одет вообще? А, в том же, собственно, в том же дерьме, в котором я и был. Ладно. Так, у нас, собственно, эпилог. Причем месть так и не закончена. Ага. Это не конец? Ни хера себе. Ладно, я понял. Значит, это еще не конец игры. Так что не прощаюсь все-таки еще с вами, господа. Мы еще с вами увидимся.